So, the other big news, I guess, of this weekend, Sunday night, are the Emmys, the Primetime Emmy Awards.
So not looking forward to them.
I am excited because my beloved Neil Patrick Harris is hosting. And that's pretty much my only reason to be excited because, you know, most of the shows nominated, sort of the same old, same old.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see what NPH is going to bring to the show.
Yeah.
But let's go real quickly and do some Emmy predictions.
Okay.
Comedy series. Entourage, Family Guy, Flight of the Conchords, How I Met Your Mother, The Office, 30 Rock, and Weeds.
I think it's obvious 30 Rock's going to win it.
30 Rock wins every year. If you have watched the show before, you are no stranger to Tim and I's dislike and misunderstanding of 30 Rock.
It's not a misunderstanding.
Now, if 30 Rock wasn't going to win, what would your vote be?
The Office, but I don't think The Office will win. I think if there is going to be a dark horse, I think it's going to be Family Guy.
I agree, because those Emmy videos, if you haven't seen the Family Guy Emmy videos, you need to do yourself a favor, go online and check those out.
We'll link to them in this so you can see them.
Actor in a comedy: Alec Baldwin, Steve Carell, Jermaine Clement, Jim Parsons, Tony Shalhoub, and Charlie Sheen.
I think Al Baldwin's going to take it again. I think there's going to be a 30 Rock sweep again.
Just 30 Rock's going to win. So do I even need to go through actress in a comedy, or are you just going with Tina Fey?
I don't want to go with Tina Fey.
But, by the way, I completely agree with all of Tim's predictions up to this point, because 30 Rock, it's an Emmy darling. They love it to death. It's going to win all those
Yeah,
things.
and it's not like the Golden Globes where they give it to the new person. So I think the Golden Globes this year will give it to, you know, the new people in those, like Jim Parsons or Toni Collette. But the Emmys are usually, like, straightforward. You know, we know who's going to do it every year.
Drama series, we've got Big Love, Breaking Bad, Damages, Dexter, House, Lost, and Mad Men.
I think Mad Men's going to take it. I'd like for Lost to win, but I don't think it's going to.
I would also love to see Lost win, just because last season marked a return to, you know, what we really love about Lost.
Big time.
But I think it's probably going to, or Dexter, because Dexter had a great season last year, but it's probably going to be Mad Men.
Yeah.
Actor in a drama: Simon Baker, Gabriel Byrne, Bryan Cranston, Michael C. Hall, John Hamm, Hugh Laurie.
Bryan Cranston won it last year. Might repeat. John Hamm might take it.
I think Bryan Cranston is probably going to win again, but I think we'd both love to see Hugh Laurie finally get his Emmy.
Yeah, that'd be nice, and he really deserves it, especially last year.
He had some good work, you know, going crazy, ending up in the mental institution.
Yeah.
You know, when Kal Penn killed himself?
Oh, spoiler alert in case you haven't seen the show.
Sorry if you haven't seen an episode of House that's like 3 months old.
There's people still catching up. I apologize for my spoiled friend here.
Actress in a drama: Glenn Close, Sally Field, Mariska Hargitay, Holly Hunter, Elizabeth Moss, and Keira Sedgwick.
That one's a hard one because I don't watch any of those shows.
The caliber of actresses, though, that could be like an Oscar-nominated field.
Yeah.
So...
that's a toss-up. Who knows?
I think Glenn Close, because people really seem to enjoy her work on Damages, so I think she's probably going to take it.
Sure.
That's what you're going with?
Well, I'll take your word for it because I don't watch any of those shows, so I can't really...
Just a little quick fun one. Reality competition program: Amazing Race, American Idol, Dancing with the Stars, Project Runway, and Top Chef.
I think Top Chef has a chance.
Amazing Race has won this every single year,
well,
so
it deserves to win.
It is pretty much the favorite. So you think Top Chef could be the one that breaks in there?
Good.
Host in a reality competition show: Tom Bergeron, Phil Kogan, Heidi Klum, Padma Lakshmi, and Tom Colicchio, Jeff Probst, or Ryan Seacrest.
I think Phil Kogan is really underrated, but I think Padma Lakshmi and, you know...
Well, Jeff Probst won it last year. I would love to see Phil take it, honestly.
Yeah, he's a good person.
I love
his book.
So the Emmys will be on CBS Sunday night at 8 o'clock.
Yep. So watch it. Want to see it this week? Well, last week we had Tyler Perry's I Can Do Battle by Myself, 9, not to be confused with the musical 9, which is coming out later, Sorority Row, and Whiteout. Tyler Perry's movie did pretty good. Number 1, it was about $24 million.
Here's what I don't get. People are still baffled by the success of Tyler Perry. Here's the thing. Whether you like his movies or not, or whether you get the appeal or not, he has the track record. So when he has a movie coming out, I don't understand why people are still surprised that people are going to see his movies. Because all his movies are big hits.
Well, not giant hits.
But
compared to the budget, I think.
Right. But it just seems like at this point, people should expect Tyler Perry movies to do well.
Yeah. 9 did okay, about $10 million. It would have been embarrassing if it would have made $9 million. It was number 2. Sorority Row and Whiteout didn't do too good, about $5 million apiece. It was like number 6 and number 7.
But I don't think anybody was really expecting much from those
No, and
movies.
Whiteout was made like 2 years ago, and they finally got around to film. You know,
yeah,
so it was,
I mean, there wasn't even a lot of publicity out there for it, so
it was doomed to failure. This week we have Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs,
which looks like really fun for the
I think
kids.
we're both going to take our nieces and nephews to see it.
Right.
It's going to be in 3D. All that. Andy Samberg's in it.
Lots of fun for the kids.
Jennifer's Body starring that one girl. I don't
will
remember.
not be named.
I don't remember her name. She's not very popular.
Yeah.
Love Happens with Jennifer Aniston.
And Aaron Eckhart. It looks like the date movie of the weekend. It's a romance and The Informant, which I think we're both really excited about.
Yes.
Starring Matt Damon.
And Scott Bakula.
And Joe McHale of The Soup.
He's having a good week. His show premiered last night. His movie premieres today.
The Soup's on tonight.
Yeah.
It's a big week for Joe McHale. And The Informant, it's Steven Soderbergh's new movie. It's a real dark comedy, apparently based on a true story about a guy who was bipolar. And he, ratted out these people at this company that he worked for, but figured because he was doing 2 jobs, he should pay himself 2 salaries, and then embezzled millions of dollars from the company. So
nice. It looks like a big comedy. Even everyone, the early talk is Matt Damon for
Oscar buzz around
for this,
Matt Damon. Yeah.
It should be nice. Let's go with Rotten Tomatoes has Meatballs at the number 1 with 86%, which is pretty good. Roger Ebert didn't like it. I thought that's a little.
Well,
little
the important question is, what did Armand White think?
He has not reviewed any of the new movies this week.
He's probably gonna love Jennifer's Body.
Yeah. The Informant's at 70%. The Jennifer's Body's at 36%, and Love Happens is at 14%. So if we base that around, but I think that's a good indication. I think Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is going to be the number 1 movie.
I think the pick of the week is probably Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs if you have kids.
Popular wise.
But The Informant looks like it's the dark horse.
The critical darling.
Yeah, so those are probably your 2 picks for the week.
Yeah. In news, we got some quick news.
A-Team. We finally have got a full A-Team. So we've got Liam Neeson as Hannibal, the leader. Bradley Cooper playing Face. Rampage Jackson, mixed martial artist, ultimate fighter.
And all-around crazy man.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that if you're watching.
Yeah, because Rampage Jackson watches our show. He's going to play B.A. And finally, we have a Murdoch, and I think Tim was super excited when we talked about this news.
Yes.
So playing Murdoch is going to be a new star, Sharlto Copley. From District 9.
Yes.
And you said based on District 9, you think this is a great casting.
Well, because he's a little funny in District 9, and then he can pull off like the badass fighter and everything. So I think if he finds like a nice in between there, he can really pull it off.
Because the thing about Murdoch is he's crazy, but not really.
Yeah.
So it's a fine line. So I think
it's going to be. It depends on the script too. It's a job by Joe Carnahan, who did Narc, and he did Smoking Aces.
Yeah.
So we can assume that the movie will be like that. Lots of shooting. Hopefully, in this version of A-Team, people actually get shot. Because no one ever got shot in the original A-Team. Like they shoot, and like everything around them would blow up, and they'd just be like, "Oh, okay."